Hey you guys, I hope everyone is good. It's Linga here speaking, Linga FX. Let us try to analyze from scratch us30, just a top-down analysis. The first thing to do right now is just remove all the drawings so that we can start. Okay, there is one thing that I do for my strategy. I'm using price action guys for indices, which is US30. I normally start to the 1 week time frame so that I can see the overall market, how it has been moving previously. So the first thing that I will do, I will mark my low, which is this one, and second thing to do, I'll mark my high. So this give me an understanding that okay, the market started making these impulse from this bottom into this high, meaning that I find the direction of USD previously, which was a bullish, meaning that there were buyers in USD, meaning that the buyers were having power compared to sellers. After that, I will then mark my zone, my possible reversal zone, where the market touches and reverse. You understand? So I will mark the zones that I see, expecting the market when it just touch here, reverse or break and retest. Try to mark the zones that I see in a weekly time frame, because my strategy I have confirmation, which I'm expecting the confirmation to take place for my entry in these powerful zones. So then I'm done. I think I'm done and just drawing the zones. So what will follow is this, what is called a trend line connecting to the touches. You see, to the touches. We what the was that? Was that okay? Here you go. Meaning that here we have first touch, second touch, and we have this third touch, you see. But the third touch just break our trend line here. The market come here and it tested it where the market reversed to this shadow, you see. So then now what we're expecting a reversal, because these touches is 1, 2, 3, meaning that we have three touches. What my strategy says, it says that we have to look for three touches and momentum grab. After that, after the momentum grab, we just look for a breakout, meaning that as we are counting, let me make an example here. We have this touch, which is our first touch where the impulse started, and we have this touch, which is my second touch, and this one. I'll call it that touch because the market reversed when it came to this area. So I would say it respected this trend line. So then after seeing this, I then go to the daily to see what the market is moving. So I'll just zoom in, because you see we have that three touches. So I'll continue marking zone, but now I'll just focus on the current market. You see, to mark those zones. But guys, you have to know that there is no reason for you to come here to mark the zones. You see, for me, but I don't know for others. But for my strategy, because I have to come to the current market, because I have seen that okay, the market has just formed the three chart thinking. So this is a momentum grab where I should just put my zone, this zone, this zone, guys, here. The market was just grabbing momentum, meaning that I'm expecting the market to drop because I've just ended that three touches, and after that three touches, the momentum was grabbed, and what I expect is breakout and a retest, meaning that what I expect right now is for the market to just drop and break this trend line, maybe to reverse to this strong zone and just retest maybe here or inside. You see, if it retests here, we confirm those sells down there. You see, that's the thing. So right now, I'll just mark. Let me just show you something. Mark this another another trend line. Uh, there is trend line. This trend line. You see, one, two, three. The market grab momentum. After grabbing momentum, it just show this double top, which is a strong confirmation, and it's seen in the 1 week time frame. You see, so that shows that the market will sell because it's a strong confirmation for the sells. The market first step here and step again. You see, so for it to give us an confident that it will sell. You see that thing. So all this area, this was the double top. You see that thing. So right now, I'll just remove this. I was just showing you the double top and the market break and retest to this area. This one area here. This one area here. Uh, you see this area. This area, the market just retests here, which you can just take a look. It's a strong zone. You see, let us remove it because after that, the market when it just uh break the trend line, it has to retest, and boom, we have this sell. You see, the sell targeting this lower low because the market has to touch the touch. Yet here we've just completed 3 touches, and we are looking maybe before I can say maybe it the 13th of March. You see, after the momentum was grabbed, the market break, you just expect the sales to the major key, which is our major trend line here for the third touch. You see, guys, now probably the market is just tap here, so this thing is just a momentum grab. If you can just take a look for this area where the market tap, this area is a strong zone. This one, I had a problem with my rectangular tool. You see, this is a strong zone. The market just tap here and sell. So we expect the same movement to happen. So now what I can say, we're targeting this area for US30, for US30 to just drop and come to this area. This is whereby we'll just wait for the market to break and retest so that as we know guys, the overall thinking and just waiting for the market to break this as we're just grabbing momentum to just break this major trend line. After breaking it, retest and continue with the sales. You see that thing. Okay, let me just cancel this. Okay, we've just explained our daily time frame, what we see. We'll just remove this because we have just you've seen what we are looking for. So right now I'll just go to the 4 hour. Here we are looking for these possible reversal zones, but in the current market guys, there is no need for you to just come here because this market is something that happened previously. You see, you just attended when the market is closer here to avoid your chart to be dirty, you see, so that you can understand everything that is happening. So then here we're in our 4 hour. So you see, so we have to just mark here this area, then you see. So then when we mark this area, we'll just make sure that when the market come here, because this is a strong zone, it's a strong zone, probably we are expecting the market to reject this. You have first touch and a second touch, meaning that we are marking our support and resistance right now. This is our resistance, and here now we are just looking for a support. this is our support. Let me just shift this because in the higher time frame just see a week. So now this is the two area that we're expecting right now. We had this first touch, second touch. This is a double bottom. The market did reverse. So right now, and we have this zone here. This zone, or just this zone. You see, that's why the market just reversed. I think it was Thursday here. The market reversed this area. The market reversed this area. I don't know whether you can see. I don't know whether you can see it correctly, but this is an area of reversal. The market reject this thing twice. So now what I'm expecting the market to just drop, make some drop to this area. As you know that the whole of this structure was just our momentum grab. So we're waiting to just make a breakout, and after the breakout, as you see, this was our third touch. This area, this is our third touch. So expecting it to break the trend line, which is our 1 day where we're expecting a breakout and a retest to continue the sell. You see, this is how the market looks. This is how the market looks. So right now, as you see, the market trying not to show some reversal here. So now it just tap here. This is our area of resistance before, but it was penetrated and the market just came here to retest. So we can go to the lower time frame, which is a 1 hour. Just take note of these zones, guys. We have these zones and this area. The market has to break, but in the higher time frame, this it's shown as a week. You see, this area is shown as a week because this is our dead touch overall. So you have to come to a 1 hour, maybe to see the confirmation for our entry. Okay, this was the zone. This is what I was saying, that the market just break and retest this area. See, this area, the market break it and come here and retest. You see, so right now, what I'm expecting, as you see here, expecting for the market to just break here. You see, and after breaking retest, make those cells to this area, which would be our breakout. You see that thing. So now I will mark this zone here, this zone, because the market is between these two zone 1 and 2. So when it break out here, you just wait for it to retest and boom, sell, because the overall direction is bearish, guys. As you can see, the 1 day it was a huge 1 day, 1 week, yeah, it was a huge impulse from the bottom to the high, which now we're waiting for correction. The market break our mini, I would say, major trend line there. You see, in the for it is a daily time frame. Yes, it's a daily time frame. You see, as we had two touches in the weekly time frame. So now, as a overall, we're looking for sales in USDT, meaning that we just do this, put our entry. But guys, the only thing you have to know, we have to enter the market with after we've just had received those confirmation, because here my first confirmation will be that the market, when it breaks here, it just breaks this low, which is the mini support. You see, so after breaking it, the market has to test it. The only thing that you have to know, for the market to move, continue moving, it can't just move one way from to this high and just drop. You see, to just drop down in this area. You see, it has to just form this thing of what, let me just cancel this right now. Oh, the market have to form this impulse correction thing, because it corrects an impulse, it corrects. So what I'm trying to say is that the market, when there are sellers in the market, there will be buyers shifting the market high. So the market wants to make that there's no imbalance. So right now, as you can see, for those who are doing SMC, this is a fair value gap, this area, because we have 1 2 3 candles. So this area, this area that was tested, you see. For us who are using price action, this is a zone because the market break it, you see, and left a space, this imbalance. So the buyers there to just fill up the space. So after filling up this space, we are expecting the market to just break this low, you see, meaning that on Tuesday we expect the market, or Monday, hopefully, waiting for the market to break here and just retest to this area. See, which will be doing the same thing that it just did here. You see, the breakout and a retest. You see that thing, and overall, the thing that we're expecting ourselves. You see, and if you can just look for our the market here, connecting the thing, the touches here, the market just move from this area and it buys uh, up to this area, you see. Now, which was this was the impulse move to the high. So we're expecting the market. If you can see, the market was not moving properly, and it was not showing those movement in a straight direction like this, doing just the impulse thing like this, you see, this drop. But now we're expecting something like that, because the market, if you can see this area, this area, it was ranging thing, you see. The market was ranging here, this area, guys, this whole of this space, it was ranging, you see. So what I'm expecting now, I'm expecting a move, because this move, the market did this move, you see, and it do this ranging thing here, you see, all these things. So I'm expecting something like that, you see, something like this, what happened before. So as we know, guys, that the market was buying, so it will sell. And plus, we are looking for sales as the market was grabbing momentum for this after the test touch. We're expecting for sell. And if you can take a look, guys, we have to use the strong zone thing, you see, which is a 5 minute time frame, you see, because the market, if you can take a look, it just break this area, you see. It just break this area. What happened here, it will happen again, you see. Now we're just waiting for this perfect retest here to this zone. But the market, I will enter after it breaks this, because I will have that confirmation. Okay, the market is now selling, a strong confirmation just to fill this imbalance area here, because this area, it should be filled, because buyers here were in control. So for the market to move like selling, like moving down, there will be buyers, and sellers continue taking charge. When you look in the higher time frame, I think we have just looked the higher time frame that the market was buying. So we need sellers now, because it's all about impulse and correction. Thank you. So what I'm expecting now, I'm expecting the market to tap here, which is my entry point, because if you can take a look, this is a zone and it's in a 4 hour. You see that thing, this area. And if you can take a look, just go back. It's some is the area that was respected. The market did touches and reversed, only to find that there is this another area which was break, and the market has to retest it, meaning that the selling and buying, the impulse correction thing. So now I'm expecting it was buying, so I'm expecting the selling thing for the confirmation of the overall direction. So when it tests here, showing the confirmation of a double top or a weak rejection here, you see, I will enter those cells to this area. Thank you. Subscribe, guys, and comment, and so that you can get every setup, and the confirmation, the comments will help me to know how can I just answer your question. You see that thing. Subscribe so that you can get more information about indices and currencies, major currencies, though. Thank you so much.